Hey everybody, Troy from the Do-It-Yourself world. I got a large box in the mail. We got a solar 600 watt power station. A real handbook. Thickness there. Very good. I love it when I get readable. I hope it's readable. I love it when I get a real handbook that you can actually read. Yes, you can read it. I like that. That's important. And we got some accessory boxes here. Bunch of cables. What do we got? Probably charging cables, I'm gonna guess. There's your plug-in power. Oh, cigarette lighter adapter. Very good. Cables are always good to have, especially with the device. Put that aside. We got another box here. We have here, I'll bet that's the power supply. Yep, that's the charging power supply. We have here 29.5 volts at 3 amps, 88.2 watts charger. And the power bank itself. That's got to have some good batteries. That is got some mass. So Hamswan is the brand. So let's turn on the power, and it comes with 77% charge. Good thing, so I can start out and start testing things out right out of the box. Up here we have a, no, you got to pay attention here. This is unique, but cool. Here we have a 24 volt 10 amp cigarette lighter socket. I have some 24 volt devices, and that is convenient. That's good for RV or truck work, for semi trucks. Here's a 12 volt 10 amp port, and here we have your solar power input. We have an Anderson connector, and this will take, you should use a 36, up to a 36 volt, maximum 400 watt solar panel, max of 6 amps input total. So this will take up to 400 watts input. And then we got the DC charging port, where you can use the cigarette lighter socket that was provided, or the AC power converter. So 3 ways to charge this. And over here we've got, oops, it shut off on me while I was talking. Here we've got DC power, and we've got 2 12 volt 10 amp outputs. Really great to have. That's always good. And I have a lot of lights, actually, LED lamps that I plug into this type of port. Here we have, I love it's all labeled right here. I don't have to refer to the handbook. We have a 5 volt 2.5 amp 2.4 amp USB port. We have a QC 18 watt port, and we have a PD 60 watt USB-C. So quite a lot of options here. I like that. And we can turn on our AC, and we've got up to a maximum of 600 watts. Pure sine wave. Very, very important. That is quality. Pure sine wave adapter here. Let's rotate this. There's nothing else here. And there's nothing here. But there's one thing here. I gotta avert my eyes. Hold that for 3 seconds. And you've got a 3 watt LED light. Not bad, really. Let me shut off all the lights in here and see what happens. It's actually pretty decent. And then you hold it again and it goes to SOS, and then there's strobe, and then off. And then you can hold it again for 3 seconds, turn on the light so I can see what I'm doing in here, turn everything back on. And then you can hold that for 3 seconds and turn it off. That's a pretty decent light for emergency use or even camping. So this whole thing weighs about 14.5 pounds. Pretty rugged built. The case looks to be pretty rugged. Curved corners, so you're not going to dent or smash anything up if you bump it on anything. What I like is in the handbook they tell you this has got 18 650s in it, which for somebody like me, if anything starts to ever go wrong years and years down the line, I can rebuild that my own self because I build my own battery banks. So I like to know what's inside a unit like this, and knowing it's not some proprietary weird flat packs or something, that's a happy feeling there to me. Now I'm setting up the included power supply here. Plugged it in up here. And we'll plug that in here and see how it does. Nice little green LED, let you know what's going on. DC input. And let's see what the display shows me. 79 watts coming in. Going to take 1.7 hours to fully charge with the, well, from 77%. Now the handbook says 7 to 8 hours to fully charge from the wall with, it doesn't say from what discharge. I would assume that means fully discharged. Now, when using anything with lithium-ion batteries, I wouldn't go below 30% on a normal daily use, and actually I wouldn't go higher than 90 to 95% unless you're putting it under some serious heavy loads like hardcore emergency backup scenario, which isn't going to destroy the device. For length of battery life, I always keep in the range of like 30 to 90% on day-to-day use, and that's more gentle on the batteries and extends their life. Now, again, for emergency off-grid survival, max it out and use it. They're made for it. They're made to take the abuse. But you can extend the life of these things. Just wanted to note that since I have studied lithium ion quite a bit through the years. So I'm going to let this run. 80 watts now it's pulling. It says 1.6 hours. I'm going to let this charge up. And then we'll start testing it out. I've been using this thing pretty much all over, upstairs, downstairs, both houses, for little projects. Like for now, I've got this running a battery charger / restorer on a solar power battery that, well, it's a deep cycle battery that's going in my solar power system. And this just happens to be really convenient to grab and go wherever I need a little bit of power and I don't have wiring. This had too short a wire to reach the battery, so taking this to where I needed power was great. This is also great for portable power for my sluice box. Here in my greenhouse, I've got a sluice box set up, and this device powers the water pump beautifully for running samples through here. And in summer, with the convenient carrying handle, this is going to be awesome. Awesome for river and beach sluicing. So the Hamswan portable solar generator has been serving me very well around the property and especially in my lab. I use it for a lot of things. It's convenient. It stays right here on my workbench actually, and whenever I need power for anything, it's right there. One thing I must warn you about. I blew up a really nice power inverter. My bad, but I want to make a point that there's a 12 volt port and a 24 volt port, and there's no difference on the outside. And if you're in a hurry and pop a plug in and flip on the power and you have boom, that is operator error. So what I did is I stuffed some foam in here so that I know in the future 12 volt, really quick popping open, 24 volt. This is good to have because there are some 24 volt devices, but I think that another marking here would be very beneficial. I'm probably going to put something here, but that helps me for now. If I need 24 volt, I see it, I'm not going to accidentally pop something in there and destroy it now. But again, that's my bad. So there you have it, guys. The Hamswan portable power station, 600 watts, has a really lot of nice functions, multiple inputs, and the various accessories to come with it. I will put the link down below. Go ahead and get yourself one. Please do like this video. Subscribe if you haven't. Check out the link in the description and comments. Talk to you all later.